Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is JudiciousFire. I'm on the iOS server. I am looking forward to another day of Lost Battlefield. We are on day 2. We are using the air quotes worst heroes in Castle Clash and seeing how they can really perform once we show them that we care about them and that we believe in them. This is just like one of those sports dramas with Denzel Washington. We're getting through to these young men and women and trying to instill them with character and with fortitude. And that's what's going to win this season. First of all, we've got ourselves the Shard Legends group. Shard Legends are the old schoolers in the group. Last time we looked at those individually, their setups. We've got ourselves Ninja. We've got ourselves Paladin, Immortep. They got a nice wall up there, a lot of damage. We got ourselves Snowy as well as Druid in the back for the long distance blasts. Then we have ourselves the Prog Rock Gang. Prog Rock Gang is a collection of heroes most beloved by the progressive rock community. If you're huge into David Lynch, you think Twin Peaks was still the number one drama of all time, well then this is the team for you. We've got Warlock, we've got Lady Leo, Revenant, Candy Cane, and Harpy Queen. They'll be in the spotlight today. We'll look at that entire team right after the battles. And last but not least, we have ourselves the Reject Squad. They were rejected from the Castle Clash meta. Some of them before they were even released. Professor Ribbit, we've got Destroyer, Drakax, Death Knight, and I still haven't figured out what Death Knight does. I gave him Punching Box, because at least I know what Punching Box does. And we've got Plant Warrior, who does a lot of things, but none of them well. I did one refresh. We came up with 507. We're going to go in. First battle of day 2. Let's go with the ones we're highlighting today, the Progressive Rock Gang. We'll go with the Reject Squad, followed by the Shard Legend group. Oh, we got an Anubis in there. They got a big Mike buff. As a Cosmo? You can't use a Cosmo against my Harpy Queen. Psh, that's what you get. See, the Warlock gave us the deflect. So the moment that Kaz started lighting things up, he got fried by his own blast. Oh, we're getting crushed by this Lavanica. Come on. Come on. Get that Lavanica. Oh, that's short Lavanica. The Bogeyman got us. Oh, I got a Mahatma Dove Keeper. Oh, Rosaline. Oh, it's getting harder here in the week. It's getting harder here in the week. We had a Rosaline Dove Keeper. Lazulix team. Oh, we're in trouble. But I'm not ever going to back down. I'm always going to go after number 1. But I'm going to refresh. 434. Can we do better than that? Let's not get greedy. Let's try 434. Let's go Shard Legend Group, Reject Squad, Prog Rock Gang. Okay, we got a Dove Keeper. Oh, Laz, a Lava. Oh, it couldn't be any worse. Come on, Snowzilla. Get that Laz and Lava and that Dove Keeper and all those tough guys that have damage caps and you don't. Come on, get them. Come on, Druid. Get that Lavanica Druid. Oh, we're getting roughed up. We're getting roughed up. Holy smokes, we're getting roughed up. Only Reaps the Pet has survived. Okay, we're not discounted. I'm not giving up. Look at Destroyer. Come on, Destroyer. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, I gotta channel my inner Denzel. Okay, come on. It's about the heart. It's not about the score. It's about the heart. Okay, let's take on this tough Anubis team. We're gonna go Reject Squad, Shard Legend Group, Progressive Rock Gang. Come on, let's get them. We're moving forward. We're pushing forward. Yes. Okay, come on. Let's keep this momentum. Keep the momentum. Oh no, a Storm Eater and a Cosmo. Oh, we're going to get stunned up. Come on, Snowzilla. Don't worry about that stun. Get up out of it. Snap out of it, man. Oh, is there a Lavanica in there too? Oh, no. Oh, see, everybody and their mom's got a Lavanica now. Oh, you can get a Lavanica for the price of a cheeseburger these days. Oh, it devalues it. Devalues it. It's like putting the Ferrari in the hands of a child. Come on. Come on, Harpy Queen. Get that Rosaline, Harpy Queen. Get that Rosaline. Get that Lazulix. Get the Dove Keeper. Oh my gosh, it's the Castle Clash gang. Get that Dove Keeper. Get that Lazulix. Come on, Candy Cane. Oh, this is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking, seeing Candy Cane go out to slaughter like this. Covered by Love Doves, Lazulixes. These people should be ashamed of themselves. Picking on a woman like that. Picking on a candy. Okay, let's move on. Oh, what are we going to do? Oh, we got to get some wins. Oh, Rosaline team and a Lavanica team. Shoot. Maybe I shouldn't be shooting for number one. I'm going to refresh one more time. Can I beat Rosaline? Let's take on this Mike team. 422. Okay, let's go Progressive Rock Gang. Reject Squad followed by the Shard Legend Group. Come on, baby. Get him. Get him. Okay, let's keep this momentum going. Come on. Come on. Come on, Revenant. Yeah, beat that Reaper. Don't fear that Reaper. Come on, let's do it. Get that Lazulix. Get that Lavanica. Get all of them. Come on, Death Knight. Do what it is you do, Death Knight. Whatever it is, it just got done. Drop it one more time. Death Knight, whatever it is you're dropping, let it get dropped. Oh, let's do one more time, Death Knight. Come on, let's get a triple order here. Give me a triple cheese. Let's do it, Death Knight. Come on. Take that guy out. Don't time out on me. Come on, Death Knight. That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh, 497. And Anubis with the full skin and everything. Oh, we're ruined. Let's do it. I said it last time. This is like the original Rocky. I'm not saying we're going to be the champs, but we are going to go the distance. Okay, let's go with Reject Squad, Shard Legend Group, followed by Progressive Rock Gang. Okay, it's a Cosmo. Oh, it's a Dove Keeper. Oh, we're just getting slaughtered. Oh, I should put self-destruct on all these heroes. Then we'd win. Just everybody blow up. Oh, as a Savulin. Come on, get him. Get that French guy or whatever it is. European. Somehow European. Get him. Oh, we got ripped up. Okay, $3.99. Where are we in the week? I want to get to 1,000. I want to collect my 400 gems. Then I consider this a victory. 400 gems. We got ourselves 7 days. 2 days have elapsed. So a little over a third of our time has elapsed. Oh, okay. If we can keep doing this, if we can be able to get a couple of, maybe we're shooting too high. Maybe we need to say to ourselves, instead of the major leagues, let's just win the Little League World Series. Maybe we need to hit number 2, number 3 in the queue. and not necessarily the person who has actually invested real world money in purchasing the latest skin fashion to make his or her hero even more unbeatable. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. We have our friends here to thank: the Progressive Rock Gang, the Shard Legend Group, and the the Reject Squad, the Shard Legend Group, and the Progressive Rock Gang. We are spotlighting the Progressive Rockers here today. Let's take a look. Our team of 5 was made up of Warlock. Warlock with the Sacred Light. I run Warlock with Sacred Light or Wicked Armor. He does great with both. Warlock is one of my absolute favorite heroes. Okay, I'm going to say, let me rephrase that. Warlock is my number 1 favorite hero in terms of the change that he made from, let's say, that skill 10, no breakthrough, from that point to breakthrough 30, skill 13. In those, in that year, in that 16 months of Castle Clash, Warlock went from a pretty good a hero who you could tell was getting old to somebody that when you've fully maxed him out, he is a game changer. This man, yeah, he does damage, all this. He lowers movement speed. I'm not concerned with that. He lets 4 of your team, 2/3 of your attack team or defensive team. I use him more of a defensive capability, sitting there on a base defending. 4 of your team deflects 56% of the damage they take for 5 out of 6 seconds. Deflect in this game, that means 56% of the damage that 4 heroes are taking is negated. It's like a natural stone skin. They're not taking that damage, but somebody else is, the enemy. It's going back at them. Whereas Reflect, the damage is just going back at the enemy, and our heroes still take the hits. 5 out of 6 seconds. I mean, that's brutal. I got him with Phoenix. For the movement speed slow, I think it pairs well with his movement speed skill slow. Malaise, because I'm always using him as a defender. I would not put him up on the front lines. He's there to sit in the center of the base and auto proc. He does that very well with an Empower. I'm just running him for the arena. For the Lost Battlefield. Mostly dodge. Keep him at a danger, okay? I understand that when he gets the deflect up, if he is affecting himself, the dodge will interfere with that deflect for himself. But we're talking about a 2016 hero here. He's got to have some dodge if he's going to even get the deflect up. A dead hero has no skill activation. Okay, let's just put it that way. Next, we got ourselves Lady Leo. I got Lady Leo with the Sacred Light. Again, keep her alive. She's doing damage. She's doing a little bit of stun. Most folks are immune to stun these days. She's got a natural bulwark. She was one of those first who was imbued, at birth, at conception, with its own natural inborn, level 5, 6, 7, 8 ability. A victory lunge, a little bit of extra damage, a little bit of extra reflect. This is for the Lost Battlefield. I'd probably put her survival on her. Traits, mostly dodge. Keep her out of danger. The way I look at it, and yeah, there are times that this is not going to play out. I just say it in general. The way I look at it, do I want a really healthy hero with a high health pool that can absorb a tremendous amount of damage and punishment? Or do I want a hero that just doesn't get hit? Well, I'll take the hero that just doesn't get hit. And then none of that stuff is a factor in the equation. So I love dodge when it is useful on a particular hero. Where were we? We were with Revenant. Oh, our buddy Revenant. Sacred Light or the Wicked Armor. I run 1 offensive and 1 defensive talent on every hero. It's for the Lost Battlefield. I'd probably run Survival on the guy. Speaking of Survival, I put a Holy Conviction on him. He stuns up a bunch of people. He does damage. He creates an effervescent copy of himself, sort of like a Mike does with the Archangel. So it's momentarily, two different heroes fighting in one. One has a level 8 Berserk already built in. Now, there is a healing component to this. It heals the allied hero with the lowest health. And reduces damage every 5 seconds is the cooldown. And if I'm running him alone or I'm running him in a small crowd, there's a chance he might heal himself. That's why I like the Holy Conviction, but especially because of the 40% damage reduction. This poor guy, he doesn't last long. So you have to really take good care of him. Mostly dodge. And we're going into Candy Cane. Okay, Candy Cane got her with the Sacred Light. I would always be running this on Candy Cane. I mean, it's just even since she was first introduced, when I think we still had a 5 Revitalize, the number one talent for her was a 5 Revitalize. And it still is if you're going to run her in that capacity, which is really to hit the bad guys, reduce their energy, and give your whole team a big, give 3 of your team, half your team, a big dodge boost. She got a built-in Scorch. She's a hero that's tough to keep alive. So I have the Sacred Light. I would probably be running her with the Revite if I'm using her like in an active player versus player. There's a small board game mode. But if I'm taking her out for a spin through the countryside, testing her capabilities, I would probably go with the Survival. Victory Lunge, mostly dodge. Get her out of harm's way. And last but not least of the Progressive Rock Gang, one of my favorites through the evolutionary process of Castle Clash. Somebody I use often in a Warden Challenge, one of our specific Wardens, and somebody who is a multifaceted hero that has so many dimensions and uses and purposes and relevance in today's game. It's going to be Harpy Queen. Harpy Queen, just like Warlock, really becomes a little bit like a secret weapon. In the sense that nobody develops their Harpy Queen or their Warlock. And so when you got one, people are like, what's giving me 65% extra, deflect damage? Oh my God, I got a Warlock. Okay. What's slowing me down to the tune of 70%? Oh, wow. There's a Harpy Queen. Harpy Queen is amazing. She's got a Sacred Light to keep her alive. Okay, she does damage. She sends out these little feathers. Her attack reduces the strength of the enemy by 70%. Okay? Incredible. If they would have hit you for $1 million, they're hitting you for 300,000 now. Slowing their attack speed. If they were hitting you once a second, now it's going to be like 1 point almost every 2 seconds they're hitting you. And your movement speed. I use her defensively. I put an Empower on her. She is auto proc. She'll just sit there on the base right next to Warlock. Warlock's giving us that nice deflect. She's sending out these little feathers. And when they're hitting the enemy completely slows down, almost to a crawl, giving our team, our auto proc Anubis, our auto proc Ripper, giving our team time to charge up their skill and to deliver their, devastation upon the invaders. She's a really amazing. Coming in at almost 50,000. 1.2 million. A lot of dodge. I have to up her attack speed. She's basically got a built-in has a built-in Revitalize. It actually states it, 5 Revite. Energy Sap. It pairs well with her attack reduction, mostly dodge. Let me just show you real quick the last stats. 49,000, really nice. Remember, all these guys are being run defensively. 1.15 million health. You got 6,000 dodge. Let's check out Lady Leo. What does she have here? She got. She's only coming in about 45, less than Warlock. With the dodge and the accuracy, she's again an older hero. But if you take the time to set him up and you use him in the proper, I can't figure it out. Okay, here we go. The proper context. This guy's coming in at 50,000 damage. Unbelievable. And almost 1.25 million health. A nice accuracy, nice dodge. See Candy Cane. What her numbers are. About 47. Pretty much, like natural numbers after the whole breakthrough process. And then back to our friend. Coming in at 47,000. So really, really nice. Great to see their... if anybody took the loss today, it was me. It wasn't his team. I was taking on heavyweight champions, and I'm still a featherweight. I gotta learn. This is like this is like a movie. We're 25 minutes in. I took a really tough beating. Okay, I'm gonna bump into Denzel Washington. He's gonna coach me. I'm gonna bump into Morgan Freeman. He's gonna train me, and I'm gonna be back in a couple of months, and we're gonna be ready. This team did a fantastic job. I'm going to see you all in the next episode of the Lost Battlefield Week. I hope your clash is going well. All right, see ya. Bye-bye.